Hello Explorers, welcome back. So this is my TikTok pay. It's technically only a portion of my TikTok pay. I've decided just to do TikTok pay a little bit different this month. I did cash it out early so that I could pay what I needed to pay onto my credit card. Because TikTok pay, TikTok. Wow, you guys, this is Etsy pay, not TikTok. This is Etsy pay. TikTok I have no choice over. So Etsy pay, normally I have it set to withdraw every month. And so it withdraws on the 6th of the month, but my credit card bill is due on the 7th. And when it withdraws on the 6th, it actually takes a couple of days to hit my account. And since I owe my credit card for Etsy supplies, I cashed out early. So we're just going to cash stuff a portion of it. So we're going to cash stuff 500. Plus, lately, the last couple months, my Etsy pay has been too much. I know that sounds crazy. And by too much, I just mean that it's been too much to cash stuff in one stuffing because I don't have I only cash stuff one binder with it. So it's just easier if I break it down to 500. So we have 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 340, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 500. And there are a ton of ones here. But we just got to go with what we go with here. Because I did not go to the bank to get this money. When the Etsy pay hit my bank account, basically what I did was money that I needed to pull out of my binders and deposit. Instead, I put it into an envelope and then I just made those payments using the Etsy pay that had hit my bank account. And so because of that, we have a ton of ones. But we don't have a whole lot of 20s. I do have additional 50s and another 100 over here because it's the other portion of the Etsy pay that I'm not cash stuffing. So I have bigger bills. I just don't have kind of like the middle sized bills, if that makes sense. So without further ado, let's get started. Let me pull this down though. I don't really need to. I don't think I use the markers much in this envelope or in this binder. So first up we have the Legoland. And that is $10. I have been getting messages on Etsy. Speaking of Etsy, I've been getting messages on Etsy asking me if I have another tracking number for them, or people wanting me to replace their order. And while if something happens, I will certainly take care of you. But you guys, please check tracking before you message me asking if there's an additional tracking number or if I will replace your order. Because so far, every single message that I have received asking me to replace an order or if there's additional tracking, as soon as I look at tracking, it shows that it's en route to you and has been en route to you, and it's just delayed because of USPS. For instance, one order was placed on October 20th, and they still have not received it. But if you check in tracking, it shows that I actually shipped it out on October 22nd, and that it has just been in transit this entire time. It's already made it through Las Vegas Postal Service, and it says in transit to its final destination. So in that case, it shows that I have shipped it. So please don't message me asking me if I have another tracking number because it doesn't make sense why I would have another tracking number when the tracking I gave you shows that it was shipped and that it's at this point it's in USPS's hands. It's just delayed. We're going into the holiday season. I know it's only November 1st, but typically right after Halloween, even before Halloween, people start their Christmas shopping and USPS gets bombarded. Because of that, I know my personal post office will stop scanning packages pretty soon. And so even so, if your tracking just says pre-transit, that doesn't mean I didn't drop it off. I'm very, very transparent with you guys. If I am late on something, I always say I'm behind. But if I tell you that it's shipped, I promise you it has shipped, and tracking backs that up up to this point. Going forward, like I said, my post office will get to a point where they'll stop scanning because they just get too busy, and they have straight up told me that when they get too busy, they don't bother scanning, which is kind of annoying because, you know, you're paying for it. But it's just the way that it is, and there's nothing that I can do about it. Now, if your package truly does not ever show that it was updated, I did have one person message me and they're like, it has shown pre-transit for weeks. In that case, I went ahead and shipped them a whole new package. Because it didn't appear as though my post office ever received it, even though I know they did. At some point, it got lost before it even got scanned in. So in that case, I absolutely resent them their package. But if yours shows that it's on its way to you, please don't ask me for an additional tracking number because it just doesn't make sense. I'm happy to help when I can, but the tracking is there and the information is provided. And it just takes a lot of time if I have to respond to every single message with information that's already there. And I know this is going to sound harsh, but it's just the way that it is. I am very busy. I have a lot of stuff to do. This is just something that I do on the side for fun. It is not my full-time job. So just be mindful of that, please. Please, please, please. I love you guys, but I can't. So we added $10 into Legoland. I swapped out the bills, so there's $52 in this envelope. Another grievance I have, and I don't know who is doing it, but there is somebody that obviously just does not like my content on YouTube, which is totally fine. But I'll never understand the need to go to somebody's YouTube, watch their video, and thumbs it down. Like, why? If you don't like it, just don't watch it. But I have somebody who continuously goes into my videos and thumbs down, like all of my videos. Because it will show, we can see that. We can't see who does it, but we get in our analytics, it tells us the percentage of people that have liked our content, like liked the video. And it also tells us the percentage of people that have clicked like thumbs down. If you don't like something on YouTube, it's super simple to just scroll past it and not watch it. But by giving it a thumbs down, you could be hurting that creator. So I'm putting 22 in here. You could be hurting that creator, and there's just no reason for it. Just because it's content you don't want to see. You can block my page. There's so many things you can do, but to give it a negative rating is just, there's no reason for it. So, I don't know. I've been dealing with a lot. So for this one, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120. And so I'm going to swap this out for 120. Yeah, I don't understand the mindset of wanting to bring somebody down. I'll never understand that. Never, ever. So, there's that. In this one, let's see. Sorry, there's a lot of ranting in this video, but it's just stuff that I've been wanting to say for a while. So we scratched a 13. I will be releasing a new set of scratch-offs pretty soon. I don't know when, but sometime this month. So 13, let's see, we got 10, 11, 12, 13. So now we have 10, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So let's swap this out. Okay. In Lennox's, we got a 7. I hope everyone had a great Halloween. I took the kids trick-or-treating in our neighborhood. I was actually really surprised because there was like no houses in my neighborhood handing out candy, and there was hardly any kids. And I live in a brand new, like, our community is very, very new. And last year there were so many kids. This year, like, not only were there hardly any kids, but there weren't really any houses handing out candy. We went to so many houses that had their porch light on and like decorations, and nobody answered the door. So the kids went for like 25 minutes, and then Lennox was like, yeah, I'm done. And so we just hit the houses on the opposite side of the street, like on our way back to the house. So we made it about 25 minutes away from the house, and then we came up the opposite side of the street to do those houses like on our way back. So my neighborhood is broken up into like smaller neighborhoods because I live in a new community. So we have like mini neighborhoods in each one, like within ours. And so one of the neighborhoods we went in, there were 2 houses in that entire neighborhood. I was like, what is going on? And then I was on TikTok, and literally everybody else was saying the same thing. But they were actually saying that they just weren't getting trick-or-treaters. I'm like, well, we were out here, but, you know, we just, there wasn't anybody else. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So all I did was swap this 10 for a 10. So now there's 15 in Lennox's. Yeah. I couldn't see that 3, so I was like, wait, how did I get 15? That doesn't add up. It does. Okay, and now we're going to go to Wrigley's. So let me know how trick-or-treating, did you guys take your kids? Did you pass out candy? Did you sit at home with the lights off, watching movies? What did you guys do for Halloween? Unfortunately, my husband has never gotten to take the kids trick-or-treating. It's the one holiday that he has had to work every single year. Like, every year it just falls on a day he works. He's worked the same schedule for the last couple of years. And you're like, I'm sure you're thinking, well, you know, Halloween changes what day of the week it is every year. Well, apparently it's just the way that his schedule has always worked. Like, it just never works out for us. So he's never gotten to take the kids trick-or-treating. We are putting in, did I scratch the 2 or the 4? Wait, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I scratched the 4. So I'm going to put back this 1, take a 5, and I need to change out my camera battery. Okay, I am back. Excuse me. So now in Wrigley's, we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, so he's never had the day off. He tends to always have to work, Thanksgiving and Black Friday as well. Excuse me. My goodness. This year he will have them off because, well, he has to work Thanksgiving. But it's a training day, so I have a feeling they're not really going to do anything. But he's always off on Fridays now because of the schedule he works. But, fortunately, for the most part, it's always fallen to where he's had Christmas off. Like, that one's always worked out for us. I think there was one year he had to work Christmas. This one we are putting $9. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So in this one we have 25, 6, 7, 8, and 29. Just trying to get like there's like one down in there that I can't get. I don't know. It'll just have to work. Have to deal with it. So next is my kids' passports. Let's see. Let's do this one down here. Oof. $30 going into this one. Yikes. Okay. Well, we are that much closer, I guess. Maybe I can beat, like, the summer rush for passports. Get them before everybody decides to go get their passports. 20 and 30 going into passports. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 70, $73. Let's swap this out for a 50. Because I have tons of 50s. Okay, next is for flights. $22. So let's do 20, 1, and 2. So now in flights, if I can get it out, we have $50, $75, $76, $77, $78. Okay, road trip savings challenge. We'll have to come back to that one because I don't have anything prepared. Let's do the Disney scratch off. So yeah, 73. So we have 50, 70, 1, 2, and 3. All right, so let's see what we can change out first. Let's change out these two 50s for 100. That's the only other 100 that I have. Then we have 20, 40, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. Okay, so we need 50, 60, 9. Okay. So now in Disneyland savings, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1,100, 11, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $1,119. And we will definitely, I mean, more than likely, we're going to do another one on here. But I want to get road trip savings done. So let's do Florida. Maybe Florida and Hawaii. So I will be right back. Okay, so I am back. So let's do Mississippi, which is $3.31. Florida, which was $3.26, and possibly Hawaii, which was $4.75. So let me add that up. 331, 330. Wow. So Mississippi was $3.31, so that's $33. Florida was $3.26, so that's $32. And Hawaii was $4.75, so that would be $47. So we're looking at $112. Let's see. 20, 40, 60, 81. 110, 11, 12. All right, we'll do it. But let me swap this out. This is 100. I'm going to swap it out for 250s. And then let me see if it will swap this even further. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, and we don't count this except at the end of the month, which just got posted. So let's do Florida, Hawaii, and Mississippi. We are getting so close on this one. Okay. So, let's put some money into Etsy supplies. Let's see what we have left. We have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we've got like $200 left. Let's put, let's do 50 into Etsy supplies. I swapped that out for an actual 50. This is my husband's laptop. We already have the money for this month, but I need to start working. I need to start working towards next month's. So let's put in, we'll put in 25 to start. Okay, let me see what we have left. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, and then there's 13 here. So 123 left. I want to scratch another one on Disneyland, but I just don't know. Like, I'm really dying to scratch this one, but I have a feeling it's going to be a big one. Let's do it. And if we can only do part of it, that's okay. Yeah, so 135. So what I'm going to do, because I don't even have 135 left, we will put in the 35 and we'll owe 100 next time. So 10, 20, 30, 35. I'm going to swap out these 10s for a 20. Guess I can swap this even further. Let's see. 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, so we put in the 35, so we know we owe this 100, but let's do the rest of my binder again, because we may be able to put whatever's left over in there as well. Because if I can cut that IOU down even further to where it's not $100, obviously that would be ideal. I don't want to start here because I started here last time we did a collab pay. Let's start where we weren't able to get. So I think we made it up to this one. So next would be the kids. Do I want to do that though? Yeah, I do. So we'll do the kids next because that's where we left off when I came back around on collab pay last time. Let's do this one up here. So that's $5. So now in Lennox's we have $20. I'm gonna obviously swap that out for a 20. And this helps because that gives me change in the other half of the Etsy pay that's sitting over here. Because it was all 50s. That was literally all that I had. And that's why I'm condensing as I go so that I am not stuck with all 50s in the rest of the Etsy pay. Okay, so we scratched $3 on Wrigley's. So let me see. We can put back these 2 1s and take a 5. So now on Wrigley's we have 16. And theirs will be worth the same amount, but their scratch-offs placement is not the same. I don't use the same scratch-off placement on my scratchers, so just because you bought 2 $50 ones does not mean that you're going to scratch them the same. Okay, this one is going towards food. And we scratched $5. Okay, so put a 5 in there. Oh. Swap them out for a 10. So in this one we have 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, and 34. And now we're getting to the big ones again. So now we're back at Passport. Let's go ahead and scratch this one at the bottom. It is $28. And I'm sorry if I'm shaking the camera. $10, $15, $20, $25, $26, $27, $28. So let's see what we can do as far as condensing this. 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So now in Passport, we have $101. We are getting there quickly. It's nice though because I'm not saving for anything like major. The last time I tried to save, I was saving for the Disney trip, and so obviously that was very expensive. So this one is for flights. This is just so I can have money saved up in case I find cheap flights or we last minute get a partnership in another state. I need to book flights so that we have that money available. Ideally, I would have like $1,500 saved up in flights because going to Florida, like flying to Florida is very expensive for us. So we're going to put $21 in there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. Let's see what we can do here. We have 25, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Oh my goodness, we are $1 away. 5, 10, 15, 20. We are $1 away from needing a 50 in here and getting rid of all these ones. That's okay. So we have $99 in here for flights. So what do we have left? 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, $26. Here's what I want to do. I want to put something into Build-A-Savings because I try to contribute to this every time. So let's do this 15 down here. I'm trying to knock out the high numbers first while I can, or like when I can, because I can't always do that. So we're going to put 15, and we'll do that at once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, because that's going in here, so it doesn't matter what the denominations are. And this gets counted at the end of each month when I do the monthly update. But I'm so glad we were able to contribute to that. And so now we have $11 left. I'm going to take this $11 and put it into here. So we owed 100. So we should owe what, 89 now? So yes. So let's write an IOU for $89. So we owe $89 into Disneyland. So we have made some excellent progress, and we will count this once that IOU is paid up. Made excellent progress today. So until next time, bye.